Hey, so I wanted to do another video update here. So the other day, I was contacted by my recruiter. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm lying. So last week, I was contacted by my recruiter, and he said that my waiver for my criminal offense that I had back when I was a juvenile was approved. So I was pretty ecstatic about that. I thought it was going to take longer than it did, but he literally submitted it like last week, and then on Friday it was approved, and then on that following Monday I was coming to go sign my contract, and I did that yesterday. So I signed my contract. I went ahead, and because MEP said I was red-green colorblind apparently, which I thought I did good on the test, but apparently I must not have. So it limited my job options and opportunities. So instead I went ahead and I took field artillery recruit. I did get a bonus. I made E3, and just to be able to share it with you guys, man. I'm shipping out July 14th of 2025, and I'll be at Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri for basic training, and then my AIT is in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and then I'm going to go up to Fort Lewis, where I'll be stationed at. And I never knew that you could pick your duty station. I don't know if that's new or not. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments, but if you guys are like prior service or currently serving, I didn't know that you could do that. So I was talking to my recruiter. He was going over things with me, and then he said that, hey, just so you know, because I wanted airborne originally, and he said you could pick one or the other. And I decided, because I needed to include my wife in this, so I went ahead and said, I asked her what she wants to do. He told me the duty stations I can go to for that MOS. And we went ahead and we chose Fort Lewis in Washington. I think it's a perfect fit for us, and I'm hoping that this new journey in life will be positive, and I'm sure it will be. I want to get out of California. It's too expensive. It's too hot. LA is overrated. There's, it's not what I want to be living the next 25, 30 years in, is California. So we're happy for this new move, and we're excited, and we're anticipating it. And I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm ready for it. I've been preparing for it. Like I said, I mean, my recruiter has been exponentially well. He has kept me in the loop. He's updated me. I mean, you guys need to find a recruiter at least, and if it takes you a little bit, it takes you a little bit, but don't give up either. Even if one recruiter tells you no, find another one. If joining the military is what you want to do it. But like I said, my recruiter has been really, really good with keeping me updated, keeping me in the loop, submitting forms, documents, requesting stuff, sending up the waiver stuff for the analyst to review and approve. So I'm pretty happy about it, and I'm going to try to share this little journey with everyone as well. So as I go through this this whole entire thing, I'm going to try to make videos. Like when I get stationed, obviously I'll probably make videos of that. Maybe in AIT I'll make some videos of what AIT is like for field artillery. I'm gonna do another video too after this of my packing list for the Army. He hasn't sent me a packing list yet, but I have watched videos on what some people have bought, and I've Googled it, so I kind of have a rough description of what a packing list would be. So I'll go ahead and share, at least for the mail side, I'll share what I'm gonna be taking with me. And I'm gonna tell you what, right now, it's gonna be very light. I'm not gonna be packing like 8 pairs of pants and 20 pairs of socks and all that kind of stuff. Like the essentials, like, obviously socks and underwear, but I'm not gonna be bringing like, a ton of extra stuff, because my recruiter did tell me that you will buy that stuff there. So what's the point of double buying everything? So just to save a little money, I suppose, too, I'm just gonna go ahead and just, buy some stuff here and there. And stuff that basically you could take on a plane, that's not that's basically carry on related. I'm gonna take a change of clothes, travel size stuff, toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, stuff like that. That's all travel size at TSA, because I'm pretty sure I'll fly out of LAX, and TSA up there, everyone's probably heard of the stories of TSA at LAX. So I don't know what to expect there, but I'll let you guys know. And I might not even fly out. I might fly out of San Jose. I don't know. But when I get down to it, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an update. So I was able to enlist yesterday. Pretty happy. I'm gonna do four years, 18 weeks. And hopefully within that 4 years and 18 weeks, you guys tag along with me, well, with us actually. And I'll let you know when I'll try to vlog or film what I can. Maybe I'll be able to even do, if I go airborne, maybe I'll be able to film that. I don't know, but we'll see. And I can let you guys know what the process is like that for going to airborne school, or whatever else is along the ride here. So yeah, and like I said, and it might be even easier for you guys if you want to like get a higher rank. If you have, I think it's over 25 semester units, you can make E3. And I mean, I'd rather go in as an E3 than an E1 or an E2. And if you have a degree, it'll give you an E. If you have an associate's degree, it'll give you, the rank of E3. If you have a bachelor's degree, you can go E4. So yeah, I mean, and make sure you go over your contract, because I did that too. It took us like at least an hour. I went over the contract with the first sergeant and me. So him and I went through it. We looked at everything. I signed documents and papers. My wife was able to come in the room with me, and her and I were able to look through it and talk to him, and he talked to us, and he gave us a rundown and everything and told us what to expect, and here's everything that you're going to receive. So make sure you look at your contract, because you don't want to end up not receiving whatever your recruiter told you that you would get, or whatever MEPS told you that you would get. So just make sure you have all your ducks in a row, cross all your T's and do all that stuff, because like I said, I mean, it's your career, and you don't want your first contract to not be worthwhile for you. So, and like I said, don't give up either. If one person tells you no, shop around. It doesn't really need to be just the Army. There's other branches. Look at the Marine Corps, look at the Air Force, look at the Navy, look at the Coast Guard. Just look around. So yeah, anyways, that's the update. It's a huge update, actually. It's been many years in the making, in the process here. So just keep tagging along. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and we'll see what this journey takes us.